US president and a third term. Vice presidents of yesteryears made no news, but they do nowadays. We cited J.D. Vance and Jagdeep Dhankar. Vance has since set the Potomac on fire, claiming in an interview that he is ready for the top job. Indeed, he added that Donald Trump is in good shape, but if God forbid there is a terrible tragedy, many fear J.D. Vance has dug his political grave. 1. Trump is alive and kicking like a mule. 2. A golden rule in politics is that even if you are dying to get the top job, you should act like a Virat. Two men have paid the price for violating it. One in the US, one in India, both after terrible tragedies. When Ronald Reagan was shot, his vice president, George Bush Sr., was in Texas. But Alexander Haig, who was Secretary of State, walked into the White House press room and announced, I, A.I. Haig, am in control here. He was right in making the claim, but his brashness put people off. Reagan recovered and Haig lost his job. When Indira Gandhi was shot, Pranab Mukherjee is said to have made an open claim for the top post. His admirers say he only wanted to be a stopgap prime minister like Guljari Lal Nanda till Rajiv took over. Soon he was out of Congress to serve out a brief vanvas. How should one conduct oneself when one covets a job and opportunity knocks? Do like what Bush did after Haig took control. He landed in Washington, where his aides told him to take a chopper to the White House to show the world that everything, including the nuclear button, was under control. But Bush negatived it, saying only the president lands on the South Lawn. Or do a P.V. Narasimha Rao when Rajiv was murdered and many asked him to take over. Rao got the party offer the crown to Sonia. Perhaps he knew she would say no. The gesture stood him in good stead in the scrambles for power afterwards. Moral of the stories: when Lady Opportunity knocks, don't fling open the door and seat her in your living room. Take her quietly into your closet. She will know when to come out. JD Vance is safe for now. We don't know if Trump is displeased. Even if he is, he can't sack a vice president. All the same, JD Vance's succession is not guaranteed. For many say that Trump may seek a third term. You may ask, doesn't the law prohibit a third term? Yes, but legal eagles say there are loopholes. Ever since George Washington refused a third term, US presidents have conventionally never sought it. But the exigencies of the Great Depression and the World War made Americans overlook the convention and gave F.D. Roosevelt a fourth term. After his death early in his fourth term, they made the 22nd Amendment in 1951 that banned anyone from being elected to a third term. Then, how can Trump bypass the law? Take a leaf from Vladimir Putin's power book and improvise on it. Russia had a law that prohibited more than two consecutive terms to a president. After serving two terms, Putin got his man Friday, Dmitry Medvedev, elected president and he served under him as prime minister. Both did one term like that and swapped places in the next election. The US law does not allow a third time election, even non consecutive, but it does not explicitly prohibit succession. So, Trumpists say he could make one of his yes men run for the president and he would run for vice president. Once elected, both will serve a few days in their elected positions and then the elected POTUS will resign citing ill health, family problems, or insanity. Under the US law, if a president dies or quits, the vice president takes over for the rest of his term, as General Ford did after Richard Nixon quit. Trump would then rule for the rest of the term. Probable? No. Possible? Yes. Thanks for listening.